teams fielding the drivers on the front row of the grid. And when the lights go out, we will see them race. Here we go, 5 lights and go. We have extinguished the lights, and Tom Davison gets a surprisingly good start off the front row of the grid. And will he be able to take the lead into turn 1 here? It looks as if he won't, because Jason Muscat has forced his nose in. So Muscat, contact for second, and somehow they both get away with it, with Robbins leading, followed by Davison, and Muscat with Faber. Harry Graham pits. So Graham pits, and is he going on to slicks maybe? Yes, he is. Meanwhile, the shift gear racing cars swap places, Woodford and Raby, and where's Davison? Davison's in the gravel. So Davison is in second place.
Faber just hit him.
Faber no!
Popped up into the back of him. Oh, that's Galka. Galka and one of the torrents are off, and I'm trying to figure out which torrent that is.
Well, it was all started by Raggio. Oh no! And Raggio was a lap down, and went off the road, and just ploughed straight into the back of Michal Galka's car. A scary moment, which would have got the heart racing, but somehow managed to hold it as Gamil passes Beavis there, and Patson loses a couple of places to Francesconi and Raby. Meanwhile, Raby actually attempting to get back at Francesconi.
Cosmolo versus Faber. It's far chicane. Cosmolo on the outside. It's not going to work, but he's got to hold the inside. It's not going to work there either.
Is effectively in the lead of the race when this all sorts itself out. Of course, from my goodness, from
McLean on the inside of Junt. I believe that's Junt. Yes, it is. He's made it through. A small little tap from Junt, but he makes the play. Being a wet start, the tyres are actually going to be a lot colder, so they're now only just about to get up to temperature, meaning that Lewis actually played a master game, but yes, Faber nearly loses it.
David Young. Meanwhile, we've had a couple of... Yeah, go ahead.
And here it is, inside of David Young, coming into the final sector.
Easy peasy.
Very what happened. And here comes Matthew Beavis. Matthew Beavis also fighting Sebastian Cosmala. And there's Jason Muscat.
Oh, and they come together.
There is contact between the two. That has shades of Super League last year. Beavis and John Pitt.
Meanwhile, we have I believe that was Mike Cooper there retiring from the race. So unfortunately...
Beavis has spun. Matt Beavis has spun.
Oh no.
He spun across the track. Not his fault, obviously. He was still spinning, but he's waiting to rejoin us. Oh! I think that's Tarek Gamil, sorry. Who's just spun it at the same place. Barely avoids Matthew Beavis' stranded car. They both get moving again, and Bruno Sousa Ferreira just avoids the slow-moving Matthew Beavis. But that was very sketchy few moments. Points game, only 19 laps this race, as that is a Rookie Monsters on the grass in front of them. We'll get out of their way. Like, it's Cosmo! That is going to be contact. That's contact for the ball. Here comes Fender Vries. Cons 3 wide. Faber goes round. Oh, and it's collected by one of the TCS off cars. I think it's the Q-Sis who's out of the race. And now Fender Vries is side by side with Cosmala coming down towards the chicane. He's on the inside. He's on the preferred line. Over the cup, and there's contact. They both spin.
That's a disaster. Suddenly a lot of chaos has taken place, and indeed it seems that oh my goodness, have a look at Lorenzo De Chutis. He's running in 7th position on 3 wheels, and that was after
I don't think that's allowed by the rules.
It reminds me of when Sebastian Vettel did that at this exact track in 2009, and now he retires. No, he doesn't. He's still going. He's trying to recover it.
But surely. I believe that is against the rules in some way, or is protestable.
Yeah, and that was after he ran into the spun car of Adrian Faber. So hopefully he doesn't take anyone else out in that unsafe state. But whatever the case, yeah, he is in the gravel on 3 wheels. Track and retired. We've lost Bruno Sousa Ferreira, and he had a crash in the pit lane. That's a recurring theme. But anyway.
In other news, Lorenzo De Chutis has made it back.
Has he really? Oh my goodness!
He's coming into the pit lane.
Well, I tell you what, it's and
he's D'Ambrosio'd it.
Yeah, spun it in the pit lane, as so many other drivers have done. But yeah, whatever the case, Lorenzo De Chutis not the safest bit of driving, but he made it back, and props to him for that.
It's not going to repair the car though.
Yeah, I don't know if they can put another wheel on it. Have you seen it done before?
Not in GPV WC, no. In VDC, yes. Not GPV WC.
Is the battle for the lead. Can McGlade hold on? It would be fantastic if he could win it from 26th on the grid, but he's been on those tyres for much longer than the Muscat has, if I remember correctly. Muscat, of course, started from 3rd on the grid.
Happening side by side.
Yeah, and that's to the outside of the weight chicane. He's going to have to focus on getting a switchback and try not to run into the back of McGlade's car. And this is pretty much inevitable, it seems, as it goes down towards the final sector. Muscat takes a look. McGlade defends, shuts the door, and keeps the place for now. Hey, although of course the Torrent Motorsports car hasn't been entirely competitive today, I do think it's probably livery of the
McGlade is out.
No, McGlade's out. McGlade has hit Raggio. Now, how's that happened? Oh no, Raggio spun. McGlade had nowhere to go. Muscat avoided them, and McGlade has been fired into the wall. Just so I was saying how good Raggio's livery looked. He spun the car around and fired McGlade into the barrier, and McGlade will be furious at that.
McGlade had nowhere to go.
Cheetahs is back in the race on 4 wheels, and that's quite amazing. I don't know if anyone's going to protest that. But
excuse me, how?
I don't know.
What mechanics have TCS off hired to manage to refit a full GP, like F2 car, suspension and wheel assembly within the space of 3 minutes?
Oh my goodness! I bet real drivers would kill for that. Tony, and he of course will be set to claim the championship lead if they finish like this. Danny Robbins spins again, so Robbins, who's had a dreadful time the last couple of laps, has had another spin.
Francesconi spins.
Oh no,
well,
again!
Just as you say that, he spins.
I cursed him
into the final sector. Lewis McGlade is in the points currently, but I believe his steering. Yeah, he's pulled off. His steering is done.
But still just behind his rival. Under his gearbox, the leaders are on the final lap of the race. And here comes Galka and here comes Raby on the start-finish straight. It's a 3-way chain with Craig Patterson just ahead of Galka. It's a big slide, and Raby goes through into 6th position.
Maybe not for long though, because Galka's got a bit more top speed, and here comes the rain on the final lap.
On the final lap of the race, I don't think it's going to affect him much, but look at Raby and Galka, they bang wheels, and Galka gets out ahead of it on the final lap of the race. In the Zederick racing car, out of the final corner he comes. He's fought his way through the carnage. He's had to work for this one, and across the line he goes. Jason Muscat is our winner by less than a second, in fact, from Sebastian Kosmala.